Welcome to the local community food centre here in Stratford. My name's Kate and today we're going to make a fabulous Italian sauce called pesto. There are many different types of pesto. You can make basil pesto, which is the traditional pesto. You can make spinach pesto, you can make it with arugula, or you can make it with kale, our favourite vegetable, our favourite green vegetable. But today we're going to make basil, the traditional pesto. So you need 3 cups of basil leaves, and I got these at Sobeys for a couple of bucks. They're really inexpensive, but even better, you can grow your own basil plant. And when you harvest, remember to take off the top, take it down to the next couple of leaves. So you take off the whole top like that. That's how you want to harvest it. Basil's got lots of antioxidants, like any green, leafy green. It's very rich in antioxidants, and I always think of antioxidants as being like Pac-Man in your body. They're chasing those free radicals. So this is a great nutritious dish. What you want to do is you want to put in 3 cups of basil leaves, and 2 tablespoons of nuts. Usually it's pine nuts, but they're so expensive. So you can always substitute pine nuts for walnuts. It gives a slight bitter taste, but I don't mind that. Or you could use almonds, or you could even use sunflower seeds, which are very expensive. Garlic. I usually overdo it with garlic, but I'm not going to today because I'm just going to put 2 cloves in. I want to taste the garlic, but I love that natural taste of the basil. I'm going to put in a bit of salt, 2 tablespoons of beautiful hard cheese. This is Gran Padano, but even Parmesan is lovely. You want a nice, hard, tasty cheese. And then a couple of teaspoons of lemon juice. This really preserves your pesto, prevents it from going brown. See, all that vitamin C is a natural preservative. There we are. I think that's about 2 teaspoons. And then all you do is put on the top and you blend it. Now, traditionally in Italy, they probably used a mortar and pestle, okay? And it makes a different flavor. It's actually a better flavor when you use a mortar and pestle, but it takes a long time. It's a bit of a workout, and you sort of put the leaves in there and muddle them. So if you don't have a blender like this, you can always find a mortar pestle or something like that. But it is an amazing sauce, and I think once you make this, you'll be making it every 6 weeks or so. It's so handy to have around because of its flavor, full of flavor. Okay, so we're going to blend this for about a minute. That's looking good. There we go. And we're going to drizzle in some olive oil. It's only a 1/4 cup, but it's going to make it taste so good. There we go. Just going to brush it down from the sides here. Oh, smelling lovely. Okay, we'll just like that. We'll put it on for another few seconds. There we go. Now, you can make it smoother, but I like a nice chunky pesto. So, actually, before I put it into a bowl, I'm just going to taste it. bit more salt. I don't mind my pesto being a little salty. There we are. I'll just put it on for a couple of seconds. There we are. How easy is that? You're all done. So we're going to take the pesto, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like. You believe 3 cups of basil, 3 cups of greens. It's a great way to get spinach, concentrated amount of spinach into your diet. There we are. Now that is about half a cup of wonderful sauce. Okay, for serving suggestions for the pesto, there are many things you can do with this sauce. You can use it as a spread for sandwiches, for wraps, as a base for your pita pizzas. You can cook some fish or chicken and spread some pesto on top and recook it for a couple more moments. You can even stir fry some veggies, and this is what I love to do, is stir fry some veggies, and instead of using soya sauce, I use some pesto and put it on some pasta. You can also freeze it. This is a good idea. I picked this up at the dollar store. It's a little ice cube tray with a lid, and you can freeze your pesto, and you can add it to soups and stews and casseroles, and it just gives that flavor boost to all the food that you cook. But I'm going to show you one of my favorite things to do with pesto. So let me get a bowl. Okay. All you need is some pasta, and this is how they traditionally serve pesto in Italy. They serve it with pasta. So I just cooked some pasta. You put a little bit of pasta in there, and just to boost the nutrition content, I have spiralized some zucchini. So this is a wonderful little kitchen gadget. If you find a spiralizer locally, let me know, and we'll let everyone else know. I'm just wondering, maybe they're available at the dollar store. I was given this many years ago, and it's here at the local. But you see how you spiralize? Looks like a pencil. But anyway, that is a wonderful thing. And look at all your noodles. It makes noodles. So to boost the nutrition content, I just add some spiralized zucchini, and I'm going to add some pesto. Good dollop of pesto. I like lots of pesto in my pasta. I'm just going to toss that. See, isn't that pretty? And then all you do is you put that into a bowl, and just like that. I've roasted some tomatoes, and it could be roasted red peppers, could be mushrooms, could be asparagus. I'm just going to put some roasted tomatoes just on the side here, just like that. I always like tomatoes and pesto. And finale is some cheese. Whoops, so messy. There we are. That is absolutely delicious. Now for storage, when I make a lot of pesto, I usually double the quantity, and I store it in these little glass jars. Now you are going to get a little a little brown on top, but that's okay. It lasts actually in the fridge for a couple of weeks, or you can do it in nice cube trays and freeze it. Okay, there we are, pesto. So from everybody here at the local, please stay well and safe, and we look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye.